Pull up the.
Oh shit. What's poppin', y'all? We back with another video. We talking about One Piece, chapter 1173. We're gonna be talking about chapters 126 or 25. 26 to 130 of Kingdom. And then 5. We read the first 5 chapters of The Legend of the something.
Northern Blade or
yeah,
something like that.
Nah, that's yeah. So we talking about One Piece first?
Yeah. My fault. I was trying to pull the chat up so we could see.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Did that? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
So this chapter, my boy Zoro definitely had a plan.
Oh yeah. No.
Shut up. No. Zoro had a plan.
No, cause I said
the plan was to incapacitate Dory and Broggy. Them were our two biggest issues.
This is what I said last chapter. I said last stream I said Zoro's plan's gonna be like a Luffy-esque where we gonna go fight. And what did he go do? He went and got a fight.
Okay, he fought, but there was still more to it. It wasn't just like he just fought them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take down the biggest threats. Who else think like that? Monkey, D, Luffy.
Well, Luffy probably would have tried to just punch everybody.
Shit.
Yeah, don't act like your boy wouldn't have.
I mean, it probably would have worked though.
So the way I want this to go, because I know Luffy and Loki are gonna end up fighting Emu. I know this. It's bound to happen. It's already been set up. I need Gear 5 to struggle. Respectfully, I need Gear 5 to struggle.
Yeah, against like Shanks or Blackbeard.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Not the Emu though.
For Emu to be top tier in the verse, Luffy has to struggle.
I don't care about Emu being top tier. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck Emu.
Nah, but respectfully, like people put Gear 5 on a high pedestal. Yes, it is strong, but it's not invincible.
I see it, BB. Yeah, have y'all?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We need to, because respectfully, if all Luffy needs is Gear 5 to beat Emu, then the stakes aren't really all that high. That's the case. If Emu is just another one of the elders, the stakes are really not that high.
I don't care about that. Yeah. But I mean, if Emu is also your only threat and the elders aren't, you know what I'm saying? Like the elders were already kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
So like if the elder, but like if your top men aren't that tough, you know what I'm saying? You can already sit here and say the stakes are low to begin with. Cause I don't give a fuck about Saturn. Saturn not gonna do that. Yeah. Or well, Saturn's dead, obviously.
But like Emu has been set up to be the at least right now, they're set up to be the final villain. So with that being said, I feel like the stakes as a final villain should be way like through the roof. Like we should be damn near impossible to beat this man or person.
It should still be Blackbeard. But and also, what's it called? We are also endgame, so it looking near impossible, I don't think also should not be the case either. We're like near the end, you know what I'm saying? We're in the final.
Yeah, but Luffy's not beating Emu with just Gear 5. You can't. There's no way, bro. I'm sorry. Respectfully, Luffy's not whooping Emu with just Gear 5. And if that do happen, I'll be solely disappointed. And the stakes are just a joke at this point.
I mean,
the stakes are honestly a joke if that's the case.
I wouldn't mind it. I ain't gonna do
that. But if you're set up to be a final villain,
then maybe Emu's not the final villain that y'all thought he was, or she was.
But then Blackbeard not either, because Luffy could be. I feel like Luffy could take Blackbeard in Gear 5. I feel like Gear 5 is slaughtering.
That means you think he's slaughtering Shanks.
Blackbeard as of right now, yeah, probably.
That's crazy. See, that's my thing. I've always held the Yonko to like the highest standard. So like if I seen Luffy just no diff like Shanks and Blackbeard, that would bother me more than him doing that to him personally. But for you, it's the other way around, probably.
Yeah, because I'm like, because at the end of the day, Emu did kill Rocks, respectfully. And he took on Rocks one-on-one. So it wasn't like it was he caught Rocks up by surprise or nothing. They fought it out.
Well, Emu technically didn't kill Rocks. Just took over.
Well, yeah. He still beat Rocks, regardless.
But
and Rocks was making future emperors run.
Yeah.
So like when you got stakes like that, and you got somebody like Emu taking on people like that, yeah, he got.
And this also isn't Emu right now. Wait, Emu not even here right now.
Yeah.
Cause she took over Gunko.
Right.
Gunko.
But I'm saying they're gonna be. We know Luffy's gonna go up there and fight him. We'll fight them. We all know
that doesn't necessarily mean Emu's just gonna pop back up though. Because it's like Gunko. Gunko looks to be more back in control right now with like Brook and stuff. Because Brook's going down.
You didn't see Emu take back control.
Yeah, Emu was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But like, didn't necessarily fully.
No, he took control. They took control. If you could go look at the chapter right now. Hold on. Because I just read it too. I just reread it. Because that's when she told Brook to run, right? And then that's when Emu was like, "How darkest thou?" And then took back over. Emu took back over. That's when they attacked Brook.
But I'm thinking more in the sense like, because like, I think Emu like showed like what the shadowy figure at one point. Or am I bugging?
No.
I swear she did.
No, that was in the flashback.
When she took someone over though,
yeah.
right? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like Emu's not doing that here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's not gonna be Emu. You feel me? It's gonna be Emu, but it's not gonna be Emu. You know what I'm saying?
But to show you still showing a glimpse of Emu's power. Emu is still taking over. Emu is still in control, regardless.
I don't know, man.
Because at the end of the day, it's still Emu it's because Emu is possessing.
Yeah.
It's not like it's mind control. It's possession.
Yeah.
You know, so it's still technically Emu. Emu's spirit, I guess, or whatever they possessing them with.
Yeah.
Because when you possess, you're possessing somebody with yourself. So that technically is still you. It's just in a different body. That's how possession works. I'm just saying.
Either way, I hope Luffy smack. You know.
I hope not. Because I do want the stakes for One Piece to go up a little bit. Because if Gear 5 could just solve every little problem.
See, right now, if we're really going to put if this could solve any problem, it's not going to be Gear 5. It's going to be Haki. That's how Oda's been doing it recently. That's Oda's problem with beating the fucking Holy Knights or whatever. That's how Luffy's going to solve everything. Hey, your Haki got to be stronger. Okay, my Haki gonna be stronger.
Emu's Haki you act like Emu's Haki is not strong.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. Like that's gonna be Oda's cop out for everything from here on out. Respectfully, it's your Haki got to be strong enough. That's right. That's it. It's not Gear 5. It's gonna be Luffy's Haki got to be strong enough.
I feel like he gotta go up one more level before he's able to take on like the entire world government by himself.
Well, he's
not by himself.
I would say he's never gonna take nobody out.
But like take on Emu, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like the stakes for me, I want them to be a little higher.
So I was watching a TikTok, and he's saying how Shanks and Luffy, like when they fight, ain't gonna be no we buddy fight. It's gonna be like a
try to take your head off type shit.
Like because so essentially what he was saying was Shanks did attack Bartolomeo, right? And I understand Bartolomeo did what he did. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a Yonko, and he was praising your boy Zoro, I'm gonna get to that. But he was saying when you're a Yonko, you can't just let that shit slide. he was saying like Zoro's gonna tell Luffy, like, bro, that should mean something to us.
Okay, see, here's where I
hold on.
Okay,
I also gotta say,
go ahead.
So essentially, if you don't do nothing about it, right, it also means like, you know how he gets fighting Wano.
Right.
It also means like, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean as much when you're not gonna go do something. Your ally was just attacked. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah, but okay. For
and
that,
then there's one more thing.
go ahead.
He was saying how he'll put it better. Maybe I should put up the TikTok, but Elbath is also looking like it's gonna be under new management, respectfully, because it's under new management. Loki's probably gonna run the shit. So who's Elbath's island about to be? It's probably about to be Luffy's, aka
Right.
Shanks'
Okay, I get that, but at the same time, like that's like when you in a crew or any type of group that you run with. The leadership is very important.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you don't got that good leadership and your person just, let's just say me and you part of a crew. We the top dogs in the group, right?
Yeah.
We run everything. We just got our little underlings and shit. Now, one of our men goes and attack one of our rivals for no reason.
Yeah.
We didn't tell them to. There was probably a peace treaty or some shit, whatever. They go off and do their own shit and attack them. And the other team retaliates. Can you really be mad?
But Luffy as a Yonko stands for something now.
I get that, but also you also gotta put your crew in place. That shows that you have no control over your crew. You have no control over your crew member. You have no control, no leadership. They're just going off doing whatever they want.
That's cool, but I'm just saying, I think the dude was making a good ass point, though. Is what I'm saying, because you can't let that shit slide.
I get it, but you also gotta put your boy in check.
I'm gonna pull the video up, because he was also saying like, because Luffy admires Shanks and shit, right?
Right.
Zoro's gonna like put that shit in check.
But the thing is, one, Bartemella's not part of the crew.
He's his ally though. And if you
technically he's not, because it's not like Luffy agreed to that.
Everyone
Luffy didn't agree to that.
The world views Bartolomeo as a Straw Hat Alliance member. So if you let that shit slide, that also means
you not gonna check your crew?
That would also mean.
So are you not going to check?
That would also mean you would have to let.
Okay, so then you gotta check.
It makes you look bitch as you.
Okay, cool. So that means you gotta check your boy. You not?
Luffy can't let that shit slide.
So you saying, okay, I get that part. So Luffy can't also check his boy.
Hey. You can't look bitch.
So okay, I said I get that. But now I'm asking you, if Luffy slides on Shanks, does he have the right to kick Bartolomeo out the alliance?
I mean,
because nobody told you to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't give you an order. I didn't say attack Shanks. I didn't even say attack another Yonko. I didn't tell you to do anything. So, okay, I get it. Okay, let's just say Luffy don't let Shanks slide with that. Is he going to check Bartolomeo? Because I feel like Bartolomeo should have been checked. Respectfully. Nobody told you to do that. And technically you working out a line.
Yeah, Bartolomeo definitely would be what had caused attention. But Luffy, again,
then plus Luffy's known Shanks longer than Barto.
What's it called? They were saying how like every time he brings up Shanks, Zoro and Sanji are just like, oh my god, this shit again. so he might get put into check with that. Hold on, I got the video put up there. Hold on.
All of Elbath, and I think it's finally time. Spoilers for everything. Shanks versus Luffy. Welcome in. All throughout Elbath, we've been getting these hints from Zoro every single time Shanks is mentioned. Shanks beat Loki 6 years ago. Luffy starts glazing him, Zoro clocks it. Luffy says Loki knows where Shanks is. Do you have any idea how much I want to see him? And Zoro is exhausted, saying, yes, dude, you talk about it literally all the time. Shanks is accused of attacking the giant guards at the castle, and Luffy says it's impossible. He's not that kind of guy. But Zoro takes the more measured approach here, saying Shanks could still be in the area. The implication here is clear. Luffy, how well do you actually know him? Gaban and Loki mention that Shanks was there the day that Harold died, so Luffy immediately locks in and says, wait, I'm going to stay with these guys and listen to the story. And this time, Zoro and even Sanji call out Luffy's obsession with Shanks. The breadcrumbs are there, brother, we just gotta follow them. And then there's two huge pieces of evidence, the ignition point to a conflict between two emperors. The first is the destruction of the Bardo Club. The red-haired pirates came to Gartle Island and took out Bartolomeo the Cannibal, a commander in the Straw Hat Fleet. And they did this because Bardo claimed one of Shanks' territories for Luffy. It was a sign of disrespect, and it was handled as
Okay, he
such.
didn't just claim it, he destroyed it. You attack. No.
He's saying it's
Okay,
disrespect on Barto's part. He just said that.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Shit,
My
we
bad.
fucked it up. Okay.
Hold on to that. And the second shot
I
will be
rewind it a
out,
little
it was
bit.
handled as such. Hold on to that. Conflict between
What you
the two
doing?
emperors. The first destruction of the Bardo Club. The red-haired pirates came to Gartle Island and took out Bartolomeo the Cannibal, a commander in the Straw Hat Fleet. And they did this because Bardo claimed one of Shanks' territories for Luffy. It was a sign of disrespect, and it was handled
That's what I was
as
trying to
such.
show you. He said it was like this.
And the
Okay,
second
that's
shot
cool.
will be Elbaf itself. Once Luffy and the crew save the Giants, I very much doubt it will remain under Shanks' purview. I think Elbaf becomes a Straw Hat territory, especially with the shift in leadership we can expect at the end of this invasion. So here we have the motivation for Luffy, avenging Bartolomeo. And for Shanks, yet another territory stolen by the Straw Hats. I think we're in for a parallel scene to this one from Water 7, where it was Zoro who had to remind Luffy about the responsibilities of a captain, of how Luffy's actions as a leader have consequences for his crew. I think we'll see this happen again with Zoro, but this time it'll be about the responsibilities of an emperor. That Shanks isn't a role model anymore, he is Luffy's peer. They are both Yonkos now, so Luffy needs to stop idolizing Shanks and recognize what just happened. The curb stomp of the Bardo Club is a huge sign of disrespect from another emperor. Politically, that can't go unaddressed, or else it puts everyone in the fleet at risk, because the world will see that if you take one of them out, Straw Hat Luffy will not retaliate. And then that will extend to his territories, to Wano, to Fishman Island.
So if you're saying
That's what I was trying to get at. I agree with him 1,000%. Like that. That's why I bring up like Wano, him hanging up the flag.
I get that,
Wano.
but at the same time, realistically, any type of crew, gang, whatever you in, if you don't got control over your shit or your people, you need to get rid of that person. The enemy is not the problem. Shanks is not the problem here.
From an audience point of view, we could say that, but from a in the series point of view, and even from
So you think Luffy just gonna automatically get at Shanks about Barto without some type of explanation?
I think
without trying to work something out.
I think what he said with Zoro is going to be the case, where Zoro has that little parallel scene that my fault.
Sheesh.
In like Water 7, where he has to tell him like, you know, his responsibilities as a Yonko commander. I genuinely think
I get the responsibility part, but at the same time, if that's the case, my same question again. Let's just say Luffy does go slide on Shanks for that shit, right?
Yeah.
Do you still be cool with Bartolomeo?
Probably.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No. Respectfully,
I know you.
Realistic thinking. If we talking about real thinking about leadership, no. Hear me out. Okay. Y'all talk about leadership, right?
Yeah.
Leadership plays a big role, right?
Well,
so if you don't stop the
main role is how you are viewed.
Hold on, okay. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen. So even if you do handle, let's just say Luffy and Shanks battle it out, doom. So after all that, after Luffy fights Shanks, do you think Luffy should still have Bartolomeo on the crew, or you think that's a hindrance? Do you think that's a liability? You're a liability to get us into some shit we don't know. And if Zoro is saying that leadership, what did you say? It reflects leadership?
No, it reflects on like your
leadership.
The power of your crew.
The actions of your leadership has consequences, right?
It reflects the fact that you won't do nothing if someone does something to young people. That's what it reflects.
Nate, you're not hearing me though. You're not hearing me. I said if he go slide on Shanks,
Yeah.
right? They go slide on Shanks for that shit, and then Luffy don't do nothing about Barto. Do you think that's justified? Do you think that's a good leader right there?
I think I want to kick him. I might be like, don't do that shit again. If he do that shit again, then yeah, maybe you kick him. But like, I don't think you kick him for that, especially because
why?
If you
why that's a liability.
Especially because if you are gonna go fight for him and then just kick him off the crew, there was definitely no point for that.
Okay, but there has to be okay, but do you think not even okay? Not even, let's just. I'm just saying. Do you think Luffy should put any type of punishment on him? Because realistically, yes, they would. If real pirates, yes, they would.
Define punishment, because like Luffy not gonna fucking.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Barto. I ain't gonna hold you. I will beat the shit. No, respectfully, if one of my niggas did that shit, and we in a group, and that was a cause of war, you are getting beat up by everybody on this crew.
You already got beat up.
No, you're getting beat up by everybody on the crew. You caused a problem that didn't even need to be caused.
And the thing is, that is nobody's character on the Straw Hat Pirates to go up and be like, "Oh yeah, Barto, you fucking bitch for this shit. We gonna fuck you up." They're not doing that.
Not calling him bitch or nothing, but it's like at the end of the day. But look,
it's not no one's character to be like, "All right, let's do Barto."
But if Luffy does nothing about it, that shows Luffy has no control over his shit.
He could address it to Barto, and guess
what? And if he don't. That also has consequences in leadership, because then Barto gonna think, because y'all basically saying Luffy just gonna slide on Shanks with Barto having no repercussions.
We had to see. I don't know. We had to see how it plays out. But I think the most important thing is, like, again, you as a Yonko, you can't let that shit slide.
You can.
You can't. You cannot.
Because
if I let's say I'm who's that? Let's say I'm Kizaru, right? Or maybe not even Kizaru. Let's say I'm Blackbeard. Blackbeard, and I sit here and I be like, damn, he just let Shanks bitch his mans.
Okay.
I got Wano. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. And guess what? He gonna walk in there thinking Luffy ain't gonna do nothing about it. And that's how the rest of the world gonna view it.
But y'all saying, but that also reflects leadership. Disobedience reflects leadership.
The One Piece world doesn't know that Barto wasn't commanded to do that, though. Like from your point of view.
No, but I'm saying when Luffy find out, Luffy's gonna know that.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
I'm talking from Luffy's standpoint. From Luffy as a leader, y'all saying what Zoro said back when Usopp and them was like that. Yeah. When Usopp was going against Luffy, so Bartolomeo. Being the fact that he was, so like I said, if we were rivals and one of ours went up against the other without being ordered to, they moving on their own. Do you just give the consequences to the enemy?
But
is that not a liability? Is that not a liability? No, answer the question. Answer the question. No, answer my question. No. So that's not a liability. So your person going against somebody that you're peaceful with. Your homie, a nigga that you've known since you were younger, that practically turned you into the person you are. Your people attack that person, and you not going to try to at least find out why your man's retaliated. You're not going to at least try.
Look,
you not no. You saying Luffy not going to at least talk to Shanks?
Talk to Shanks. I just don't think it's.
And then Zoro, because I know, respectfully, if Zoro gonna get on Luffy, he gonna get on Barto. Because he gonna tell Barto, you stupid.
They could get on Barto. I think they probably should get on Barto. I do think the most important thing is, like, you can't let, last he said, politically you can't let that shit slide as a Yonko. You can't just be like, yeah.
But I don't think I feel like Luffy don't have to attack. He can address it. He can address it, but I don't think they have to fight over that. Now, fighting over Elbaf, that's a whole nother story. I can see that because that is Shanks' territory.
I think that adds to it.
Yeah.
That definitely adds to it.
But as far as, like, Luffy just outright attacking Shanks because Barto did some stupid shit and all Shanks did was because in reality, Shanks is in the right. Because respectfully, as a Yonko as well, fucking Yasip says the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he does say the same thing.
He said the same thing, but at the same time, Shanks had no choice but to retaliate.
But if one of Shanks's man went and attacked like Luffy's territory or some shit, and Luffy retaliated, Yasop would tell Shanks the same shit. Hey, we can't. He just took out one of our fleet members. I know he's our boy and all, but we can't let that shit slide.
But Yasop also knows that Shanks wasn't the one that started it. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm getting to. Barto started it. You started something that didn't need. And if you know so much about the Straw Hats, you should know. I'm pretty sure Barto knows Shanks is Luffy's idol.
That's not like some. As a viewer of the series, yes, we know that.
No, I'm pretty sure Barto knows that.
Why would he know that? It's not like they're putting in a newspaper. Oh yeah, Luffy loves Shanks. That's his goat. You know what I'm saying?
You claim to know everything about the Straw Hats.
He followed everything he possibly could through like newspapers and adventures and stuff like that.
Let me see something real quick. Go ahead, get talking.
But yeah, Barto's probably seen like newspapers of like all the adventures like in any zombie because he glazes up shit they've done that we've seen through the story like arc wise. But obviously he's not gonna know Luffy and Shanks are buddy. But I think if it was if it was the other way around, right? Like how you said with Yasop, I think let's say granted this wouldn't happen because Shanks' fleet's fucking weak. But if one of his fleet captains and their crews went and attacked, like let's just say they went and attacked fucking Cross-Guild territory.
Right. Which none of them.
Yeah, none of them would.
None of them would.
But none of them would, right? But if this did happen, and Cross-Guild was like, yeah, no, fuck that, we gonna wipe y'all motherfuckers.
Okay, so
Shanks got to address that now. You know what I'm saying? And Yasop would be like, bro, because we seen how much Yasop. We seen how Yasop was like, yeah, we're a Yonko crew. We gotta let it be known we're a Yonko crew. We not letting this shit slide at all. We not playing no games. I think Zoro's gonna be
right,
like that.
But I feel like if Shanks had started it and then Barto had retaliated, then yeah, that I see that. But the fact that Barto started it is the big issue here. It's not like Luffy told Barto, "Oh, go ahead." It's not like Shanks did anything to even bother Bartomelo. Barto went on his own accord. And I get what you're saying. Yeah, they're Yonkos. They can't let certain shit slide. That's cool. I get that.
So I think it would be the same situation for everybody, though. Is what I'm saying. They would also have to do that.
But you also got to think, do you address Barto as well?
Because I don't think you address him as harshly as you. I think you address him, but I do think it'll be lighter, especially knowing the Straw Hats characters and like you said, they gotta beat his ass or beat his ass
because
that's not gonna happen.
Because that's in any group. I promise you. If you look into any gang, crew, mob, whatever, if you have to listen to orders. You can't just do it on your own, or they're gonna consider that's treason. That means you think you're in charge, and if you can do whatever you want, everybody else gonna feel like they can do whatever they want.
Look at Whitebeard. He told Ace not to do that shit. You know what he did? He slid front and center.
Yeah, but he was already gonna go after Blackbeard.
I think Whitebeard would have done that for anybody.
But he didn't. But actually, he didn't even go after Blackbeard. He went after the government.
Yeah, that's true. Because he had to slide for his
right, but it's not like he went after Blackbeard.
But if Ace had listened, they're not going to this war. None of this shit happens. If Ace had listened, but Ace wanted to be a disobedient little shit. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's because he got caught by the government. He got turned into the government. Because if that was the case, they would have went for Ace when he went after Blackbeard.
That when they knew Ace was in danger, they went after him. And also, I think if Blackbeard didn't if Blackbeard had Ace captured or Ace came saying like this, I don't know. I don't know. I think there was already conflict between Whitebeard and Blackbeard to begin with.
That's what I'm saying.
And
there was already conflict there. We're talking about a situation where there was no conflict.
This was a situation where Ace got captured after not listening to orders.
You're right.
And him being captured, not listening to orders,
there was already,
led to a war.
But there was already conflict.
But he wasn't going.
They were going to war regardless. They were going to war regardless, bro.
They weren't actively hunting Blackbeard. Like Ace was the one who wanted Blackbeard's head.
Right, but if something had happened to Ace because of
war.
But they were going to war regardless.
But that doesn't happen if Ace doesn't disobey Whitebeard. None of that shit happens if Ace doesn't disobey Disobedience still happens. And I think with a guy like Whitebeard, a guy like Luffy, they're going to say they boys regardless. Granted, this is Shanks, someone Luffy is friends with to begin with, so it's a little.
But I feel like Luffy will try to talk to Shanks and figure out what happened before he goes in and just swing it.
I also think there's a world where Shanks is also trying to, again, because of the Elbaf situation. Right. Shanks is like, yeah, no, we got to fight.
Yeah, I get that. That I understand. But as far as the Barto shit, I don't agree with that.
It's just it's something that it's got to be addressed. Because again, politically, if I see anyone,
but at the same time, that also shows that Luffy has no control over his fate.
Because the thing, no, because the world doesn't. Maybe to you. Maybe to the audience reader, but to the world of One Piece, they don't know Bartolomeo wasn't commanded to do that. That like the One Piece world doesn't know that Whitebeard told Ace, "Don't go after fucking Blackbeard." We as audience reader know that, obviously, duh.
But we're talking from Luffy's point of view. When Luffy finds out about this shit, he's gonna be like, "I didn't tell you to do that." And he's going to wonder what's going on. He's not just going to flat out swing on Shanks. I promise you.
Again, it could be like but what? Because he'll probably find it out through newspaper, and someone like Zoro could be like, "Bro, we got."
Yeah, but knowing Luffy's gonna be like, "Well, let's talk to him first and find out what happened." Because Luffy also knows Shanks' personality. We all know. Everybody knows Shanks. Even the government knows Shanks not just going to attack you just for no reason. Look at the incident with Kid. Kid went after Shanks with Kaido. Kaido was going to the war. Shanks just stopped the shit. We don't even know if they fought. Shanks could have just talked to the nigga. But my thing is,
Shanks was fighting Kid either way.
No, he wasn't. Shanks wasn't even going after Kid.
Yeah, but Kid was near the island, and he said, "Hey, look, tell Kid to do this, or I'm fighting him." So
but Kid had already threatened him. He had already attacked him.
He was starting to, but Shanks literally said, "Give me your opponent list, or I'm going to fight you." That's literally what he said.
Right. But
he was going to fight him.
But regardless, he was going to fight him. Listen. Shanks, before Kid popped up there, Shanks was not going to fight him.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
But
Kid popped up there. Kid popped up near the island. Kid was headed towards that way. That's why Shanks and him fought. It wasn't like Shanks was like, "Oh, where Kid at? Oh, I got..." No, they told Shanks Kid was over there causing trouble.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Shanks didn't just be like, "Oh, Kid is nearby. Let's go get his shit."
Shit, he going after Blackbeard ass. So he's
exactly
going after people. But
he's going after Blackbeard, but not for poneglyphs.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, though, Kid actively went towards Shanks' territory on his own accord. Shanks didn't be like, "Oh, Kid is nearby. Let me go see what he got." That's not what happened.
Well, Shanks was leaving, and he was like, "Oh, Kid's nearby."
No, Kid. They told him Kid was causing trouble. That's bro, we could go back to the panel. We could go back to the episode. Shanks said, no, not Shanks. Lucky Roo told Shanks, "Yo, that
could be trouble." He said he was like,
No. He said Kid is out there causing trouble. Nah. I swear to God, we could go back to the panel and all that. I promise you we could. Because it was chapter 1179, I think.
79?
I think so.
No, that's when he one-shot him, I think.
I mean, not 79, 1079. Or 1078, one of the two. But when Lucky Roo told Shanks about Kid, he said, "Yo, it's a kid out there. Kid is out there causing problems. He's sitting there threatening to blow shit up. Kid came out there rowdy. He came out there loud. It's not like Kid was just passing by and Shanks was like, "Oh, there he go. Let me go check him." No.
So you don't think? So you think if Law's coming in his submarine, they know Law's there with 3 poneglyphs. You don't think they're gonna want to press Law?
No, because I feel like if they're not, bro, because I feel like the way it's looking, everybody presses Shanks. Shanks hasn't pressed not one person in this show. What besides Green Bull?
I think Shanks would have pressed Law. I do think
if Law was just passing by,
because
so you telling
it's
me
also not like we see Shanks a lot to even make this assumption. We see him in Marineford, which technically he did press. He did press in Marineford.
How did he press?
Because he was like, "Y'all want to fight? Fight me." You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he didn't sit here and go like fight motherfuckers, but like he was ready to fight. He went there to fight.
No, he went there to stop the war.
Yes, but he went there ready to fight them. But
it's not like he went there with the intention of fighting. Kid went into his territory with the intention of fighting Shanks.
Hey, he has all intentions of fighting like Blackbeard right now. Why? We don't know.
That's the only person Shanks is pressing right now. Yeah. Everybody that Shanks has fought has come to him.
He also pressed Whitebeard. Shanks pressed Whitebeard. Speaking of,
they didn't fight.
They clashed.
He didn't press Whitebeard. He warned Whitebeard. That's not a press. He warned Whitebeard to keep Ace away from Blackbeard. That's not a press. That's a warning, trying to warn him from what was to come.
And then they clashed. But yeah.
Okay, they clashed, okay?
Got pressed, you know what I'm saying?
No, actually, Whitebeard swung first. So, yeah.
Yeah, press him.
Whitebeard pressed Shanks. Exactly.
Shanks pressed Whitebeard.
No, Whitebeard pressed Shanks. Nope. Like, come on now, bro. Everybody that Shanks has either clashed or fought has pressed him. Shanks has never pressed a fight.
That we've seen. Because to sit here and be like Shanks don't be trying to fight motherfuckers as...
You're right, as we've seen.
Yeah,
we haven't seen Shanks press not one person.
Look, that's like I could sit here and be like Mihawk. We haven't seen Mihawk press that one person.
You're right. Mihawk not interested in the One Piece. Mihawk just want to live a regular life.
Yeah.
So respectfully, you're right. Mihawk hasn't pressed anybody.
I guess.
These niggas have not pressed nobody. They have always been approached. They never been the approachees.
I guess.
Come on, you know I'm right.
But either way, the Barto shit, it do gotta get addressed. And the Barto, with Barto,
I feel like Luffy's not gonna fight Shanks. He's gonna ask Shanks what happened.
I think Luffy should fight Shanks for that.
I don't think he
should.
For
the political reasons, like
I don't think he should. Because that means you don't got control of your crew. And if you don't got control of your crew, that's not your crew. That's not your alliance. Them not your niggas.
No one thinks
that's a liability.
No one in the series knows
that's
that. Outside of maybe like the main crew themselves, no one else in the series knows that. Not a single person. Like no one else is gonna be like, oh, Luffy don't got control over his people.
Yeah, but you may think that Luffy should, but Luffy's not.
What's it? He should.
He's not going to.
He should respect. I think as the dude said, Zoro might be the one who pushes that, which is what I'm kind of hoping for as well. I think.
But wasn't it also in the news that Barto attacked Shanks?
Yeah.
So everybody does know that.
Yeah, no, but yes, they know he attacked Shanks, but they don't know that Luffy didn't command it. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like, oh, they're not seeing that and be like, oh, Luffy can't control his men. They're not seeing it like that. No one in the One Piece world.
Okay, but
outside of Shanks' crew.
But I'm saying Luffy is not gonna fight Shanks. It's not gonna.
It's gotta
not for that reason. That's
happen.
Not gonna be the reason. The
happen.
reason they're gonna fight is gonna be over Elbap. That other bullshit is gonna be. Luffy might even just brush that shit off.
I think it's gotta happen. I do think
it's not gonna happen.
It's got to.
Why does it have to happen?
Because again, if I see,
but if you're looking at, but you're talking from your point. We're talking from Luffy point. Luffy gonna look at it like Shanks don't just attack people out of nowhere, and he's gonna be like, Barto, I never told you to attack Shanks.
Because again, Because I think again, someone like Zoro will be like, we're a Yonko crew. We can't let that shit slide. Like
Wait,
it's not just gonna be Luffy's point of view. It's gonna be like that. Zoro's gonna view it as the crew and as a
but what I'm saying is, if it's in the newspaper that Barto attacked them first, Zoro's gonna be like, okay, he did it on his own. That's not our fault. So
I think Zoro has a knowledge of what like the captains and the powers you're supposed to, the responsibility you hold.
Right.
Zoro has the knowledge of that.
Right. But at the same time, that means you got to control your...
The world can't fucking see that Luffy's men could get attacked and he not going to do shit about it. They can't see that.
It's going to happen. So
they can't
It's going to happen.
Because guess what? I see, oh, Luffy's people got fucked up. Luffy's people got attacked. Now I'm gonna go fuck with his other people since he clearly doesn't do nothing about it. When someone like Ace got captured, everyone knew Whitebeard was pulling up because respectfully, we obviously haven't seen that. But everyone in the past knew Whitebeard sides for his people. It don't matter.
But I'm not saying that Luffy not going to address it. But you got to think how Luffy thinks. Luffy is going to look at it like Shanks is not just going to hit you for no reason. Barto, I never told you that. Zoro is going to look at Barto the same way.
You got to look at it as how the world's going to look at it.
But I'm looking at it how Luffy and them is going to look at it.
I think Zoro's going to be like, bro, this is your responsibility as a Yonko. You can't let that.
But then if that's the case, Zoro's also going to tell Luffy it's your responsibility as a Yonko to handle Barto as well. If we're going to talk about responsibility, your crew is part of that. So if your crew goes off and does something, like I said, talking from the Straw Hats point.
Yeah, okay, but you were talking about Barto being punished. Maybe he gets talked to or something because the punishment, you beating his ass.
I was just saying what I would do, but I'm saying, but talking from the Straw Hats point,
and kicking him out is not an option either. Because what you gonna address someone fucking with your mans and then kick him out? You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot do that.
Yes, you can.
Cannot do that.
Yes, you can. They do it all the time in games.
Bro, this isn't about the game. This is a game. This is about how you are viewed in the One Piece world. You can't. And what would it would be a pointless to address Shanks and then kick Barto out.
Because at the same time, because if you're going to talk about responsibility, that means you have to hold Barto accountable. Yeah, that's the problem. You're talking from the world point of view. I'm talking from Straw Hats.
Yeah, but how you will look just kicking him out of the crew. You can't just do that because again,
why can't you?
Because it's like, damn, they kicked him out for the I don't know, getting his ass. He looked ass and he got kicked out or some shit.
No, you got kicked out because you're a liability. You're a liability to cause extra problems we don't need. You're going to be a hindrance on the rest of us. You're a liability to the whole crew. You're a liability to the whole fleet. Because let's just say after Barto did that, Shanks said, fuck it, and blew up everybody. You're a hindrance to the crew. You're a danger to the entire fleet. You're a danger. Let's just say it wasn't even Shanks that he did that to. Let's just say Barto did that shit with Kaido at the time when we wasn't ready. Now we going to fight Kaido and we get killed early on. That is a hindrance, bro. Respectfully, that is a liability. Coming from, you want to talk about responsibility, Zoro is going to tell Luffy, okay, yes, you got to get on Shanks. That's cool. You got to get on Shanks. But you also got to address the Barto situation as well. If Barto is just going to be out, if you don't address Barto.
I think you address Barto. But as far as kicking him out, I don't think you do that. I just don't think you. That's like to the extreme.
How that's extreme?
Like, especially for
you're a danger. You're endangering the rest of us.
First of all, we're a Yonko crew, so that endangering the rest of us shit.
But regardless, though, there were reasons why they didn't go into each other's territories. There were reasons why Big Mom and Kaido didn't just attack each other off randomly.
And you go address Barto and you let him know how that shit worked. First of all, and you gotta emphasize, like, bro, you do that shit again, then yes, we will go to that extreme. But I think like this one fuck up, like
okay, maybe not kick him out the crew, but it definitely has to get. You were saying Barto shouldn't be held accountable.
No, I'm saying I understand him being held accountable. I don't agree with what you were saying, how he should be held accountable. Bartolomeo being kicked out, I don't think that should happen, and I don't think Bartolomeo should. Well, you were saying what you would do, I guess, but like obviously they wouldn't.
Because, bro, that means you think you in control and I'm the captain. That means I have no. That means you think I don't run shit, nigga. I run this shit. You don't just go off and do whatever you want without discussing it with me. That's the point of leadership.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly why you don't see Big Mom's crew. You didn't see Big Mom, Whitebeard, or Kaido's crew just jumping in, attacking people.
Don't say Whitebeard. I'm just
attacking other Yonkos, I'll say.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Blackbeard wasn't a Yonko at the time.
Yeah. But to be fair, because I do think Whitebeard is the best proven point, because White Ace's action bring them into war after Whitebeard specifically told you not to do something.
Right, but that's also not.
It's not like Luffy. I mean, you went to war with the world government, and
that's cool. Luffy did the same thing.
Whitebeard lost it. No, and not the same. Not the same thing.
I'm saying though, Luffy pulled up for his.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, with Barto, you can't, there's a reason we have these powers in place. The world government, the 4 emperors, the 7 warlord system. There was reasons for that.
I think one of the reasons you got side too is because when the guy like Ace was captured, right? Everyone like Sengoku was like, yeah, Whitebeard not letting this shit slide.
Right.
So I think that's
because that's a Yonko commander, right?
Well, Whitebeard would have did that for anyone of it. It's just like anyone for anything.
But because if Whitebeard, let's just say,
and Whitebeard died because Ace didn't listen, mind you. We take so exactly. This will help your point.
So that is an endangerment.
Yeah, this will help your point. But was there going to be disciplinary actions to Ace? Absolutely not.
I feel like, but there should be, respectfully. You talk there, y'all want to talk about responsibility with a crew or any type of thing that you have, any group where you're leading, you have to have that type of discipline within that group. Because if you don't, that causes chaos. Chaos causes loss of control. Loss of control leads to betrayal, and niggas thinking they can do better than you.
Well, Ace never thought that either. But Bart, I think that's the thing though. Barto, Ace, they're not sitting here thinking, "Oh, I could do better than you." They did what they did for their captain, right? Because in a sense, Bartolomeo, the reason he did that was to expand Luffy's territory and make Luffy's power and what he has
and that's
advanced,
and that's cool.
So it's for your captain at the end of the day too. It's not like I'm doing this.
That's cool, but at the end of the day, like I said, you don't see Big Mom crew or Kaido's crew or Whitebeard's crew just randomly attacking each other out of the blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's reasons why they don't do that.
I do.
They don't fuck with each other, but they also don't fuck with each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think there's a world where that has happened. I don't know. We'd have to see it. But
right, but there's a reason you have these powers in place.
Also, the thing with Yonkos too is the Yonkos weren't a thing for during Rogers eras, right? So someone from Rogers group could have attacked someone from this group, and we wouldn't have known. And Rogers would have okay.
Roger wasn't a Yonko.
I know, because they didn't exist back then.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, someone equivalent of a Yonko, and Roger was still okay, I gotta go handle that probably. We don't know, because even with
okay, but that's without the what? That's without the systems, right?
Yeah.
All right, then that's different.
But
that's a whole different time.
But even without the systems, though, back then, you still knew not to fuck with Rogers people. You know what I'm saying? You still knew that.
Not everybody knew that.
You still do.
Not everybody knew
that. Because even Garp was look, Roger don't get mad unless you fuck with his people. If you fuck with his people, you're going to see a different side of Roger. Garp was like that, literally. I think it was in God Valley. Was it God Valley?
It might have been.
Yeah. So.
But, I'm just saying, where there's systems and powers and rules, there's rules and levels to this shit. You can't just be in a group and you not the leader. You just disobeying and not following orders or making your own agenda. You can't do that. At that point, you might as well get on your own shit.
Yeah, but like I said, I think Ace is a perfect example because, again, everything you've been like against Bartolomeo, like him being punished and none of that shit would happen with Ace. They would have took Ace ass.
Nah, Marco would have scolded him. Marco would have definitely scolded him.
He might have get scolded, but
that's punishment.
Okay,
that's a punishment.
If that's
is that not?
Yeah,
is yelling at somebody not a punishment?
It can be, but I think. But you were saying,
and if anything, Marco might knock him upside the head. Like Whitebeard might have actually did that.
That's cool, but you were saying he should get kicked out. That's crazy to me. That
because at the end of the day, it's not like you attacked some no name. You attacked one of the 4 powers in the seas. That's a big deal. It's not like you attacking some no-name pirate who don't run nothing.
And
you're going into territory, causing war that we have a peace treaty to.
And it's also like it's not like he wasn't told not to do that though. You know, like Ace in a situation like Ace was told not to do that shit.
Right, and look what it cost him.
Yeah, I know it cost him a lot.
Exactly.
But
so he was a liability. Respectfully, I love Ace, but Ace was a liability.
I get, but
him turning around because they started talking shit about Whitebeard. That's a liability. You're liable to die. You're liable to get us all killed. You're a liability. That's what liability means. You're liable for something to happen to all of us. What you do has an effect on everybody. That's the problem.
But with a lot of the Yonko captains, like. If you're my friend, you're my friend. You feel me? Liability or not, I'm not just gonna be like.
No, but with the Yonko captains, if one of Big Mom's kids had did some shit like that, and they came back and told her, she would have been like, "Why would you do that?" And she would have straight smacked their shit, and you know she would have.
Yeah.
Kaido, same thing.
Yeah, those are also the really villainous characters.
But I wouldn't say that's villainous. That's reasonable.
But I don't think a guy like.
And Whitebeard would have did the same thing with Ace.
Whitebeard might not have.
He would have smacked the shit out of Ace.
Whitebeard might get that man because he lived. Whitebeard wanted his kid back.
He might have been happy that he lived, but after that, what the fuck was you thinking? It's like when a kid does something stupid that causes them to get in danger. The parent is scared that their child is in danger, correct? Yeah. They hug them, they're glad they're safe. But after I give you this hug, what the fuck was you thinking? I'm smacking the shit out of you.
I don't think Whitebeard doing all that dying.
What the fuck? I think he is, because he's gonna teach. Because at the end of the day, I can't reward you.
I think if Whitebeard was gonna do some shit like that, he would have just stopped Ace in there. You know what I'm saying? He told you not to do it. You ain't listen. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? Because Whitebeard kind of was also like, I did let you do it, kind of.
Right. But I feel like without no disciplinary action towards the crewmate who's doing the wrong, that. You got no control. That's no control. So if I'm speaking from a straw hat point of view.
No, I think I do think Barto needs to get talked to. But I just Ace.
I feel like Luffy at least needs to hit him one time.
I don't know. See, nah, Luffy will punch a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Luffy might do it.
Exactly.
Luffy might do it.
I feel like
I'd be fine with that. I think kicking is too extreme. Kicking him off the course.
Okay, cooking. I feel like it's not like maybe if it was some no name or
especially for a first time. No, because if it was a no name, it wouldn't be a situation to begin with.
Right.
If it was a no name, like Luffy probably wouldn't even know he got that territory. Respectfully, he'd be like, Barto would be like, "Hey, I got this place for you."
But I feel like if it wasn't somebody as important as Shanks. Yeah, that's not a big deal. But when you got one of the 4 emperors, one of the 4 powers of the seas, that's a big deal because that's causing war where war doesn't need to be, where no bloodshed needs to be happen. Yeah. You're causing more bloodshed. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whereas, like I could be thinking too realistically, but in a regular game. If you go outside of your leader's orders or the top head's orders, and you just decide to go on your own agenda, they're gonna not only they're gonna go to war for you, but they also gonna be like, you can't be part of us, and they're gonna exile you.
See, I think most pirate cat, maybe Big Mom and Kaido, because you keep bringing them up, but I think most pirates captains not doing that.
They what?
Like I don't think Whitebeard do it. We could go back to the past. I don't think Roger would do it. I don't think Luffy will. Who else is there? I mean, Buggy's crew don't really count.
But I'm saying, like I said, more realistically, like I said, I'm probably thinking about it too realistic. Because, like I said, in a gang or any type of group, like even in the military, if you disobey an order or go on your own orders, they're kicking you out.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill them niggas for you, but you're out of there. They're gonna get you back. They're gonna do everything in their power to get you back.
Yeah.
But you're out of there. You're getting kicked out You're getting kicked out of there.
Yeah. And I was trying to think of others. Shanks wouldn't do that either, though. Like, Shanks wouldn't be like, damn. Yeah, I don't think he'd be like, you fucked up, you're done, you're not on my crew no more.
Probably not. But Barto deserves at least a hit to the head.
Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know what's gonna happen with Barto. All I do know is that, like, again, I really don't think Luffy can let that Barto shit slide. Cause even something like cause his fight will probably be on like Amazon Lily, right? At some point. Again, I just seen you let your mans get attacked, you did nothing. Fuck that. I'm gonna go out to Amazon Lily. That's how people in the world.
I guess, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, from a straw hat point of view, Luffy's not doing that. Luffy's gonna ask Shanks what happened, cause even here when they said Shanks attacked the guards, he was like, "Yo, let's talk."
Well, that goes to the other dude's point though. Like Zoro and Sanji, they were like he's sitting here saying that he's gonna have to be told, like, bro, you can't idolize him. He's your rival now.
But at the same time, Shanks didn't do it, so he was right. Shanks
still did that, you know.
He didn't do that.
But that's his rival, you know what I'm saying? His rival just fucking attacked one of his.
No. I'm talking about the attacking the Giants. Shanks, at the end of the day, Luffy was right. So what's more important, the end result or what others are thinking?
I think Zoro, and maybe even because Sanji will agree with Zoro more than likely.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, that's your rival. Stop idolizing him. I think they will get to a point like that.
But at the same time, was he right?
In that situation, yeah.
Yeah, he was right, correct?
Yeah, in that situation.
So, in this situation, I'm telling you, Luffy's gonna talk to Shanks before he fights him.
But see, Luffy would know already what happened. But it's the idea, like, you have to address that with Shanks. You can't just talk it out. You know what I'm saying?
He's not gonna fight. He's not gonna fight Shanks.
I think it needs
that. And if they do fight it out, it's gonna be a quick little match. It ain't gonna be like no life or death shit. I promise you it's not. They gonna fight it out just to make it look good. And then after that, they gonna be like, all right, it's done.
I hope that's not what happened. Like I said, I'm hoping for what he said, because I kind of agree with that.
You think Luffy and Shanks are gonna fight life and death?
No, because I don't think either of them will kill each other. But, like, I hope it's like a real serious fight.
No, it's gonna be a serious fight. It's gonna be a serious fight, but it's not gonna be like on some I'm trying to murder you type shit. Like, I'm trying to kill you.
Because I don't want it to be like no sparring shit though. Like,
it's gonna be a quick little.
Because like Luffy being like, oh, I want to fight all the Yonko. I don't like he don't want to fight Shanks.
But like I said, they're also gonna fight because of the territory shit. But that whole Barto shit, they're not gonna fight seriously because of that. If anything, Luffy gonna ask them about it. They gonna fight. The rest of the world probably gonna think they fought because of that. But in our eyes, that's not gonna be the case, and we know that's how that's gonna be.
I think because I think it should be part of the reason, but we're gonna agree to disagree on that, and we'll see what happens. I definitely think it should be part of the reason they fight.
It's not going to be part of Luffy and Shanks' reason to fight, but the rest of the world might think that's the reason they fighting.
Again, I'm hoping. I'm pushing for it. I really do think that.
But why? Why are we not addressing Barto?
He needs to be addressed.
But
that reason. But
I'm saying though,
for the reasons we said that, like that's why Luffy got to take that shit seriously. Like for the reasons
I feel like they're gonna fight seriously, but it's not gonna be to the death.
I don't know how they're gonna fight.
But it's gonna be because of the territory. It's not gonna be because of.
But Luffy don't. Well, he might get fucked by Elbaf, but like he could be like, I don't know. I feel like Luffy gonna be like, bro. I don't. Who's Dorian Bragi, your boys? You can fly your shit too. Like I don't think Luffy care like that about Elbaf either.
Yeah, but if he takes over Elbaf and Shanks is like no, and they could be like, yo, we could fight over it.
And Luffy could be like, bro, I don't care.
He probably, you never know. He probably do want Elbaf.
I guess I don't know, cause like.
But at the end of the day, I feel like Luffy and Shanks shouldn't be beefing. They should not be beefing over what Barto did. I feel like the beef should not be that. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be beefing over because one of Luffy's alliance, not even.
I don't think they should go to war or nothing, but I think there should be like some beef there for a quick little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need no like Marine Corps type of shit. But
because if that's the case, that means you just let your alliance do whatever they want.
Again, Barto got, but two things can be true. Barto got to be addressed, but you know, Luffy also got to handle that with Shanks, and that's really top priority for real. Because again,
I don't think that's top priority. I feel like your crewmate or your alliance being out of control is more important than your enemy retaliating to something that they did. I feel like that's more important.
Your reputation as a Yonko crew has to be.
That's cool, priority. And that's cool. But at the end of the day, if you ain't got no control over the inside of your crew, you have no control over nothing. What? That means you're not the captain. That means everybody can do whatever they want.
No, because like I said, Barto got to be addressed. I'll express that. Barto has to be addressed. However, your reputation as a Yonko crew is respectfully pretty much damn near top priority.
Right, but I'm speaking from Straw Hats. The rest of the world, when they fight, they're going to see it as Luffy retaliating to Shanks. That's how that's going to happen. But that's going to happen regardless.
I think Zoro and Sanji will be like, bro, we have a reputation to uphold. You feel me? Like, I think that's what will happen. They'll be like, bro, we do have this reputation.
I feel like, but at the end of the day, Zoro, like I said, if you want to talk about responsibility, Zoro is going to also have to, they're going to also have to get on Barto.
I've been saying they also got to get on
I'm saying Zoro and Sanji, they're going to have to bring Barto up to Luffy. They can't just be like, oh, you only got to address Shanks.
I think that'll probably happen too. But I do think they'll. I think.
But I think
hitting point is like we have.
But I think getting control over your crew is more important than
because yeah.
And then plus Luffy don't care about what people think about him.
Because Shanks was gonna let like Barto and them slide and shit, right?
Exactly.
And then Yasop was like, "No, we got a reputation to
uphold." Because they attacked us first. But it's not like
you still have that reputation to uphold, no matter what, no matter who attacked who first. You still have that reputation to uphold.
That's cool. I understand what you're saying, the reputation and all that, but at the same time, if inside of your crew has no, that also represents reputation.
Again, that's not really like
that does represent representation. That represents you. Your crew reflects you.
But yet, like,
and that makes you a sorry leader. If you attack his Shanks because all he did was retaliate, that shows you're a poor leader.
To the audience, maybe.
You're a poor leader.
Like the reputation as a Yonko doesn't get hurt if that's all you
do. I'm talking about in Shanks' eyes, Shanks is gonna look at Luffy like, damn, bro, I thought I taught you better than that.
This ain't about what Shanks views me as. Again, you're my rival now. You know what I'm saying?
But you talking about I expect you to be a great pirate. That's not a great pirate. That's not a respectable pirate.
I get because again, and
that's not a respectable captain.
Barto does need to be addressed, but again, reputation like you addressing Barto first isn't helping your reputation for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's helping the inside of me get the control of my crew. Oh, damn! I didn't even notice somebody replied. Somebody
Do we think? I don't think so.
Nah, he not Yonko level. Nah, not at all. Not Yonko level. You good?
You got any more tissue?
Shit. Hold on.
My fault, y'all. I got a nosebleed. No, it's alright. No, Yonko level though. Shit. Damn, we missed a comment. I don't even know if he's still in stream. But
I think he actually is. Not because it's 3 people. But yeah, I just feel like at the end of it, I feel like having control over your crew is like Shanks should be addressed. Yes. Cool.
okay, so we're in agreement. So if you think Shanks needs to be addressed fully, to uphold,
but I don't think it should be a fight to the death.
Like, I had to see like the full context behind everything before I like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see how like serious both sides are taking it. I'll be honest. Because I don't think either of them would kill each other. So
yeah, but
I think it could be an emotional fight though for like Luffy or Shanks. It could be a really emotional fight.
It might give them another reason to fight, but I don't think.
Keep going.
It might give them another reason to fight, but I don't think it's gonna be like some. It's gonna be like, oh, I hate you, nigga, let's die type shit.
Like I said, it could be like a real emotional fight between the two though.
Yeah, like I see them fighting over probably Elbaf, the territory, but other than that, like I don't know. I
think the Barto shit's gonna be a reason, but I think it'll be more emotional than like a life and death. If it's an emotional fight, I love that probably even more.
Right. But I just don't feel like Barto should get away scot-free. And that's what you were saying at first.
No, I think I was so against it because of the shit you were saying. They kicked off the crew. Like, no, he should not.
Respectfully, if we're going off of real life, with some of the shit that pirates do in One Piece, they do in real life, besides Luffy and the certain others, most of the pirates, the plundering and all that shit, and all that other shit, kicking people off their crew, that shit really happens. If somebody is a hindrance or a liar...
Walk the plank.
Huh?
Walk the plank.
Yeah. Them niggas really did that shit.
Yeah. But that's just not something that happens for real in One Piece, though.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like...
Now, granted, if Luffy set like a strict thing of rules, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like Whitebeard had what was his rules? Just
no killing on the crew.
Exactly, and that's the only reason Blackbeard was kicked out. So if Luffy had something like that set, sorry, I'm not on camera right now, y'all. My nose is bleeding, but yeah, if Luffy had something like that, then yes. And if he had like, look, you can't do this, this, and this. If you do this, this, and this, you're done. I'd understand it. Like, yeah, okay, you're getting kicked out. Because that was Whitebeard. Whitebeard said, hey, I have one fucking rule. If you break that rule, you're done.
And then respectfully, Luffy told Bartomeu, anything you do has nothing to do with me. So he was like, y'all can do whatever y'all want. I really don't care.
I think Luffy said that, but at the end of the one, he also said hey, if y'all need something from me, I'll help y'all. Y'all need something. Y'all, if I need y'all for something, y'all help me.
But then Actually, this argument is pointless. Even Barto blames himself.
No, he does. But I again, the reputation. I think a guy like Zoro will see the reputation. Cause like I think every Yonko.
So what if Barto be like, Luffy, it was my fault. I did it. I know y'all didn't tell me to. I wasn't supposed to do it. I did it anyways. I'll take accountability.
That would be perfect coming from Barto's mouth and stuff. But again, you still have that reputation. At the end of the day,
I'm sorry. I feel like I don't know.
You can't decide.
I feel because even then you can't. Because even like
you can't let your reputation go to shit.
Yeah, but you also can't just start a war off of something that your stupid employee did. You also can't just go around just swinging on everybody.
What's poppin'? He said hi from India.
Yup, what's good?
Our chat on stream not working right now.
Yeah, sorry.
So we gotta look on the phone occasionally.
Yeah, sorry about that. But also, like, you also gotta be able to hold your crew accountable. You can't, because realistically, if somebody kills somebody, I'm talking real life too. If somebody kills somebody in somebody gang, but that person is just retaliating, that gang leader is not gonna just automatically go slide. They're gonna figure out where the root of the problem was.
Right. But again, if it's like, hey, he just killed your mans, it looks like we could probably just kill your mans without you retaliating, type of thing. Now shit gotta start getting
No, but that's why the gang leaders, the captains, talk it out. That's why it's this thing called peace treaties. That's why it's this thing called mediations. That's what you do. That's also leadership. That goes hand in hand with leadership. You have to take responsibility. Luffy is gonna have to take responsibility for Barto's shit.
Yeah. Again, they gotta address Barto, but also again, you have that.
No, but Zoro and them are also gonna have to. If they're gonna address him for getting on Shanks, they gotta tell him like, yo, you gotta tell Barto he can't just. You gotta take control. Yeah, you told them that they could do whatever they want, but what they do represents you. So if you just going out attacking random motherfuckers, if your crew is just going out attacking random people, that shows what kind of leader you are. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shows it to other pirates.
Yeah, because Luffy didn't. It is also kind of on Luffy. He said you could go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Luffy doesn't have that set of rules. Again, Whitebeard had the one. Don't don't kill anyone on my crew, and you're not kicked off. That's why Blackbeard got kicked off. But that would be on Luffy to set those rules.
Yeah.
But until that happens, I don't know.
But at the end of the day, I just feel like Barto is the main problem because realistically you're causing a war between two people who have known each other since forever and who are friends. They're not just. It's not just a peace treaty or nothing between them or like an understanding. These two people are friends, and you just caused a whole incident between these two because you want to be. I don't know what the fuck Barto was thinking. Respectfully, I don't know why he thought going after Shanks was a good idea, especially when he wasn't going to win.
Yeah, I wonder. So Barto hasn't seen Luffy since like Dressrosa.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he was really scared for Luffy at that moment, thinking like he's similar to how strong he was in Dressrosa, right? Because he was like, oh my god, please don't go attack Luffy. Whether he still think Luffy not like never. But we've talked about Luffy versus Barto for the Barto shit for like an hour, bro. So.
Yeah, I know.
Let's move on. Because we kept saying the same shit over and over again too. I know we did. I'm so sure we did.
Yeah, probably. But you want to move on to?
Is there any? Did we even talk about the fucking chapter?
Sheesh. We did talk a little bit about it.
We definitely.
We talking about the shit with
With Zoro.
With Zoro, we talked about the Brook and Gunko shit.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
I could have sworn we did.
No, I brought it up because I was talking about the emo shit, but we ain't really talking about
Oh, matter of fact.
Your theory?
Yeah, I forgot. Hold on. So, it's another one of my stretch theories, y'all. So, get ready. All right, so what if the kingdom that Brook used to be at, Emu was there. Like, Emu took over that shit. You feel me? Because you got... Reason why I say that, because one, Brook said that Shuri, the Princess Shuri, Gunko, she killed his benefactor. The person that he looked up to. Basically like his Shanks to Luffy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll say that. He said she killed him, right? So if that's the case, wouldn't... And he said she's cold. Like, he made it seem like she was this cold-hearted killer.
Yeah.
Why would she tell Brook to run if she was so cold-hearted?
So you thinking the mentor has something against Brook? Like maybe he wanted to...
Or Emu took over the mentor and Gunko killed him. Because remember, the same thing happened to Rocks.
Then that means Gunko got conquerors. That means Gunko would have conquerors.
Why do you say that?
To kill him? You're going to need some probably conquerors hockey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That throws your shit in a wrench a little bit because you're not sure about that. I was thinking, because now you got me thinking maybe Brook's mentor was like a piece of shit, actually, and Brook didn't realize that. Or maybe he was using Brook for something and she was like, damn, he's using this kid. And she wasn't jacking it and she killed him or something.
Yeah, but she was younger than Brook.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. But
because she was, if I'm not mistaken, she was a kid when he left, or she killed him. She was just a little girl. Because they call her the patricide princess.
Well, what if her place was erased by Emo though?
That could be it.
I'm thinking that's probably something that happened.
But why would Brooke say she killed his benefactor?
Oh no, that won't tie into that. I'm thinking after all that.
Oh. I mean, it could have. But I feel like either... Probably Gunko probably has Conqueror's Haki. Maybe. We don't know fully yet, but... Or Emu took over Gunko's body and killed Brooke's benefactor.
That could have happened. I'm more willing to buy into that.
Yeah.
But that means as a little kid she would have had to do everything to get the marks fully, like how Shanks had to do, and how what's it called, Harold had to do.
Unless Emu played it off like it wasn't done.
Unless Emu just let it slide this one time and was like, I'm gonna give you the marks anyway.
Or because we see that Emu can remotely possess people, so they don't have to be there.
So Emu was on the island, got control of Gunko, and then did that.
Something like that. Or no, because then she still had to have the mark.
Well, I thought you were talking about a rock situation.
No, you don't. You don't.
I thought you were talking about like a rock situation. Where she kind of just
because Rocks didn't have a mark.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Yeah, facts. So Emu probably took over Gunko. Gunko used Gunko's body to kill Holy Knight or One Piece trash.
They got privileges from birth, so they don't have the will to possess Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, but
didn't the
yeah, but Gunko's not from the Holy Land.
Wait, didn't the Gorosei have Conqueror's Haki?
Yeah, the Gorosei have Conqueror's Haki.
Doflamingo has fucking Conqueror's Haki. Hold on, what are you talking about? Dofi has Conqueror's Haki. And Dofi had that shit as a kid. That's why the snot guy was like, oh shit, this kid got potential.
And even without that, your argument is irrelevant because Gunko's not from the Holy Land.
Holy Knights got privileges from birth. But yeah, we've seen.
Hold on, they have strong willpower, but they're also.
He's saying Holy Knights specifically. They had privilege because she technically did, even though she's not from the Holy Land, she still technically had privileges from birth. She was a princess,
Probably.
but I mean, there's a world where they have Karakazaki. Like that, I don't want to say it. Shamrock might have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it as a hater. And you know he glazes that family.
I ain't glazing nothing. I just know they say he's as strong as Shanks.
Wait, Garling been confirmed to have it?
Not yet.
Okay.
But yeah, Gunko probably has Kakarasaki.
I don't think she do. That's why I'm not agreeing with your theory for real. Because I can see what you're talking about. But also, no. Because if Gunko was possessed, she don't need Kakarasaki for this. But if he was possessed, she would need Kakarasaki.
Yeah. So it was probably Gunko being possessed remotely.
Because if Gunko was possessed, I think
Shamrock versus Shanks. Who you think will win?
Shanks is smacking. He think it'll be close. Shanks is cooking that bum. I full-heartedly believe.
I don't know. They said Shanks and Shamrock were excelled at the same level.
I think Shanks is cooking.
They excelled at the same level. Who's to say Shamrock didn't keep training? Just because they dad a bum don't mean nothing.
Your dad's a bum, your mom's a bum.
Nah, but just because your daddy a bum don't mean you a bum.
Man, Shamrock not like that. I'm gonna stand on that until.
Why? Cause fuck
the Holy Knights, God Knights, girls. Fuck all them bums.
What if they were forced to be in like Gunko? What if they were forced against their will?
Shamrock wasn't. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, maybe not Shamrock. Okay, maybe not Shamrock.
And the spiky dude with the little needles, he definitely wasn't.
We don't know.
He wasn't.
We don't know.
I can tell you.
We don't know.
No, we know.
Because we thought Gunko was the same way, but now look.
Nah, because Gunko was appearing a little likable at the start, if you remember. Everyone was like, "Damn, I might fuck with Gunko a little bit," but damn, she's a Holy Knight, so no, she's kind of no, we can't.
She was literally spitting and attacking on everybody.
Nah, before like all the fight, like Gunko as a character, everyone was like, "Damn, we low key fucking with her."
Why? What made her?
I don't know. I just remember that. I remember people being like, "Gunko might not be that bad. We gotta see."
But it has to be a reason why. She didn't do nothing but hit niggas.
I don't know.
She been beating Loki ass since she got on the island.
I just remember that, man. I think it was like post Loki shit, but pre like capturing all the kids and shit.
And then I also think Shamrock is like that because that nigga looked at Loki, was like, "Yo,
come fight me," and wasn't even there after. Yep, yeah.
Bro, didn't he get summoned?
Yeah, he got summoned.
Exactly.
Don't matter. The agenda.
He got summoned by the Abyss.
I ignore that for the agenda. He's a bitch and ran away.
Bro, Big Mom died, so do you think that Katakuri... Big Mom is not dead. I'm going to tell you that right now. Big Mom is not dead. And there will never be a day Katakuri joins Luffy.
I think Katakuri will join Luffy. I'm just make sure of that.
Oh,
in the final war?
Oh, okay, in the final war. Okay. I thought you were saying like as a crew.
I think.
Nah.
Because I think that
if anything, Katakuri would take over the Big Mom Pirates.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if Big Mom's dead, right? Because we don't know if she's dead or not. You don't think she's? I'm 50. I ain't gonna hold you.
She even said it. She said, "Y'all think a little lava is gonna kill me?"
Shit, you can say words. With Big Mom and Kaido, we ain't see a body, and y'all know the rules.
Exactly.
But with the chance Big Mom is dead, I do think Katakuri would run this crew, and I think it would. I don't think he'd join the crew. I think he'd be a part of the alliance, like a Bartolomeo or a Boa.
I think they might have an understanding at best.
I think Katakuri would join the
I don't think so. I think Katakuri could be a next Yonko.
Especially if Katakuri's especially if like Luffy helps get Pudding back or some shit. And Kyle Curry's like, I'll be alliance or some shit like, and some shit like that happened too.
I feel like Kyle Curry is too proud to be in an alliance. I feel like an agreement or understanding or a friendship.
Because Kyle Curry has like, yeah, he has that respect for.
Yeah, I feel like there will be that.
But I also, you have to think for what you're. I don't know if I would love for Kyle Curry to make that jump because I'm talking so much shit to everybody if he makes a Yonko jump. it's the same stuff. Yeah, if Kyle Curry made a Yonko jump, I'm talking shit to everybody because people were like, "Oh, Alti could beat Kyle Curry."
No.
so let Kyle Curry. I bet out the train that Kyle Curry beating King for the longest. So if Kyle Curry make that jump, I'm talking shit to everybody. Because I'm pretty sure you're on the King beats Kyle Curry train. I'm talking so much shit. I'm going to be on fucking bear. Don't let Kyle Curry get that shot. Do not let Kyle Curry make that fucking jump. Don't let No Flamingo make that fucking jump either.
No Flamingo not making that jump.
Man. No, not no Yako jump. But don't let him make no crazy jump because I'll be saying he's stronger than Cracker shit. So when people come out here, if he make a jump.
Was he scared of Cracker?
No. He was scared of who was he scared of? Dolphin ain't scared of many. He's scared of Kaido. That's who Sophie show fear against. No, fuck that. Kaido ain't show. No, not Kaido. Dolphin ain't show fear against Aokiji. You think he's going to show fear against
He ain't
Cracker?
show fear? Why do you think he ain't fight? Why do you think he ain't fight? Why do you think he just walked away? He ain't show no fear.
He ain't show no fear against Fujitora.
He was beating on everybody.
He ain't show fear against Fujitora.
I mean, respectfully, they were working together.
I guess, but
so it's not like that. That was a thing to throw law off.
I think he did though. Did he not throw a little string?
Really hope Usopp Usopp's not getting the power up this arc.
Fuck. I'm hoping for it too though.
It's not. It's looking more like a Brook arc than a Usopp arc.
You know what? We need a Brook arc though. But yeah, I hope Usopp gets that power up too. But it don't look like it. Nah, he might get a hammer this arc though. I've seen people still speculating.
But can we talk about your boy Brook having the highlights? This nigga stay going up against top tiers. Can we address that?
You're not getting no dubs.
It don't matter.
I can't address it if you're not getting no dubs.
It don't matter. He fighting. He don't fought against Big Mom.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it.
What?
I'm gonna lead it into Jinbei later. I'm not gonna do it.
What?
At least
he fighting Emu. He blocked an attack from Emu.
Yeah.
He's squaring up with Emu. I feel like that's notable. Yeah, is he gonna win? Absolutely not. But the fact that Brook got the courage, the nigga called Roger a rookie.
He did. I want to see. You know something I really want to see? I want to see Brook and Zoro do like a combo sword attack, a combo slash attack. That would be so fucking gas. I'm so mad they've never fought as a duo.
That would be so fire shit.
I've been waiting for so it's never gonna happen. Let me express that it'll never happen.
You never know.
I hope.
You
Oda,
never know.
I hope Oda come out and do it.
You never know.
If Oda,
imagine Zoro throwing out like a slash attack, and then
like some ice or something.
Yeah, some. Bruh, wait, yo.
I just seen it come out.
Wait a minute. Brook might actually be Emu's worst enemy.
Because of soul shit?
Yeah. Because Emu is possessing the soul of somebody.
Yeah.
So if Brook could get the right frequency on his shit to match Emu's
possession,
yeah, he might be able to break that curse.
Yeah.
He might be able to break that possession.
I can see it.
And if Brook does that, he deserves.
Oh, let me tell you something. Matter of fact, if I see Brook do anything of significance again, he's stronger than Jinbei too. If y'all new here, Jinbei pissed me off in Elbath for just getting captured. He ain't put up no fight. He pissed me off. So I've been slandering him ever since. So I put Robin above Jinbei now. Give me a reason. Give me a reason to keep putting other people above Jabez.
But nah, that shit. I feel like if Brooke does some shit like that, that's low key. That's a good play, and it's. I feel like that'll be good. That'll be good for bro.
Yeah, that'd be
that. Like if he started playing his guitar,
Brooke goes from like he jumps to like importance for the final war drastically.
Facts.
Cause like he probably towards the bottom, but he jump up there with like Luffy, Nami, and Robin. Like
so if Brooke could maybe not completely defeat Emu's soul because he couldn't even do that with Big Mom. So maybe weaken it. You know what I'm saying? Just enough for Gunko to break.
Maybe not weaken Emu's soul. Maybe he could strengthen someone else's.
Ooh, like give strength to Gunko's soul?
Yeah.
So where it could match Emu and disperse the spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or or Nami gets taken over. He boosts Nami soul or whatever. Yeah. And maybe there's certain people, because Rock's got taken over. I would say maybe there's certain people whose soul is just too strong. But like for Rock's soul not to be that strong, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But
so if Brooke does that, that's gonna be.
What do we do other than YouTube? Social media wise, I mean,
TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, we kind of just post clips from these longer form on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, we haven't really we have our own solo YouTube channels. Pretty sure the links are in the description.
Facts.
But yeah, other than that, we don't do Twitch yet. It might happen one day. And then yeah, again, TikTok and Instagram are just. But other than the streams, we react to anime and stuff like that.
We react to anime. We do gaming,
YouTube videos.
Little light shit.
YouTube videos. We do gaming on our solo channel.
Oh, you talking about? I thought you talking about. I
talked about on our channel. Yeah.
Oh. I thought you talking about solos.
No.
But yeah, Brooke does that. We gotta clap. You can't front. We gotta clap it up.
Brooke's my guy. Oda kind of has underutilized all Straw Hats post time skip. I feel so bad for Brooke because Brooke came in Thriller Bark. His next arc was fucking Saba Odi. so he shines in Thriller Bark, and then the crew gets split up, and then we come back in Fishman Island where it's one of my least favorite arc in the series. Yeah. But two, everyone gets a little bit of shine. We then go to Punk Hazard. Brooke has some funny moments there, but again, ain't have nothing much to do.
Yeah.
Dressrosa, he literally split off the fucking island. Whole cake he cooked. No done that.
Facts.
Wano, he ain't do much. Egghead, he ain't do much. Cause like he was like a.
I mean, respectfully, it wasn't really much for him to do with Egghead.
He was supportive. He was more of a support character in Wano and Egghead.
Yeah.
Because like he helped protect Robin. I know he did something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he did nothing, but it wasn't much. Like I'd like to see more from.
But right now, bro is clashing with Emu. He clashed with Emu. Yeah, it's not a full.
Dude, did you notice Emu was present at the work? No, I did not notice.
When did that happen?
Shit.
Explain.
I would like it to be explained as well. Oh, quick question though. Do y'all think like the silhouette of Emu, what if that's not like a silhouette?
It might be actually
Emu's design.
That would be kind of disappointing.
I think so too. But I've seen some other people say it might not be the case. That might be the case.
That would be a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, because I want Emu, but it can't be because Emu was one of the kings. Emu was one of the 20 kings.
That could have just been what Emu looked like. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt that.
I really think Emu is gonna be a girl too. The giant octopus shadow was Emu in Saturn's body.
Hmm? Giant octopus.
Somebody look at it.
Already ahead of you.
I know. I'm still looking at that. You talk about that Bermuda Triangle looking shit?
You talking about the three giants? The three giant shadows?
That might be Emu though. The three giant shadow shits? Yeah, that might be.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know. Okay. She's so sad. What the fuck are you doing?
That actually could be Emu.
Is that end of Thunderbark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be Emu.
That might be Emu.
What if that's where the last rope on the goof is? What
So
if
who's
was
he
right
under to
around
though?
that? I don't know. He said they were checking if Luffy had awakened Nika. You came up with this on your own. You got you got it from somewhere else. You see, he said they were checking if Luffy had awakened Nika.
Yeah, but this is just a theory at the end of the day.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Checking if Luffy had awakened Nika. Whoa, respectfully, at least the way the remake did it, we were gonna see Nika in Fishman Island.
That's crazy.
Cause in the remake, you know when he's destroying the Noah.
The big ass boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's destroying the Noah, and the more he goes and strains himself to destroy it, the more the Gear 5, the Nika shit is coming up. You start seeing the little, I don't know if you ever seen it in the anime. They got the little crazy eyes going.
Like against Uchi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's better to do it there because it kind of foreshadows it. If you're like a newer person, you know what I'm saying? It'll foreshadow it. Like if you don't know Gear 5 is fucking coming somehow, it foreshadows it in Fishman Island. So it's better to do it there. Because like respectfully, like people would
say in YouTube you will find many theories regarding it.
Oh, okay. He watches a lot more theory videos than I do, so yeah, I watch. I ain't gonna hold you. Most of my YouTube videos I watch is like NBA content, so and like TSO Sage, which he don't really do a lot of theory. So
I watch theory videos just to hear everybody's ideas.
Yeah,
I just like to see what everybody be thinking.
I will never watch a One Piece prediction video. I refuse.
Why?
Because if you're right, I'm gonna be mad. Especially because I might have been expecting it.
Yeah, but what's the chances of you being right?
Especially if you watch a bunch of different ones, that increases the odds. Search Emu and Thunderbark on YouTube. All right,
we will later. You want to move on to Kingdom?
Yeah, why not?
All right. That boy Shin finally took down the general.
You more excited than me.
About damn time. I've been waiting.
I know, 130 chapters.
I was waiting. I'm like, damn. My boy finally took out a general himself.
Hey, himself is crazy.
I'm not saying by himself.
I know.
But I'm saying he took out one himself.
This was honestly like Shin's least impressive shit to me, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I feel like Shin jumping over the motherfuckers back then, and then but granted he had to lead this time, so it's different.
So you can't just
you can't just do, and he couldn't have done that here anyway.
Yeah.
As he said, the shoulders were stronger the further he advanced. He would have gotten killed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I feel like bro did his thing. He did okay. But he finally got a general's head.
And he said his little speech goaded where he said, "We gonna split it between everyone."
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to collect the head, but the reward shall be split between everyone.
He said, "I don't care if you dead. You still getting some of this bread."
Which, did anyone die?
That was one thing I was gonna speak on. Nobody died.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No, well, a couple of no names died.
Yeah.
but like nobody significant.
I do know a character who dies in the series. I was spoiled.
Don't you say a word. But don't you say a word.
I could say so many things to give it away. I don't even gotta say the name. There's stuff I could say.
Well, I got a feeling you talking about Kiyuki.
I ain't saying no names.
I got a feeling you talking about Kiyuki.
You want me to tell you if it's Kiyuki or not? It's not Kiyuki.
Okay.
I'll just say if Kiyuki does die, I don't know about it.
Okay. Okay.
I won't say Kiyuki doesn't die. I just don't know about it.
Okay. But yeah.
Yo, we gotta do that tier list for Kingdom too.
Yeah.
I might set it up. The character tier list.
Yeah, we gotta do that. But they all performed pretty well. I thought they was all gonna die. I ain't gonna hold you. See, and I was kind of expecting some of Shin's army to die.
Yeah.
Cause let's be honest, some of them ain't really fighters like that. They ain't banging for real.
I think someone should. I think like maybe not the. I think one of the dudes from the last war should have died. One of the weaker ones, at least.
The Bucktooth one. That would have been more.
Yeah. Or maybe not even him.
Or no, the one that trained with Shin.
Maybe the one who was doing this before. He was kind of like their leader when they first did it. It was like, hey, if we do this, we can all survive. Yeah. I've managed, like I'm weak, but I've managed to survive all these wars. Maybe this could have been the one he died. I don't know.
Yeah, that could have, but which I was kind of hoping. I don't know. Don't it feel like the stakes went down?
This is it, but
like just a little, not like drastically, but like I don't know. I didn't feel like how in previous chapters we didn't know how Shin was gonna get the fuck out of this.
Yeah, and this time of year, like Shin's gonna get it done.
Yeah.
I think this was a moment where we were supposed to feel like Shin was gonna get that done. Yeah, we probably should have felt like, damn, maybe he doesn't get it done at some point.
Yeah.
But I think throughout the series, at some point, there will be like, damn, Shin might not win. At the end of the day, we got Shin. Shin hasn't really lost. To be honest with you, outside of like what your favorite character, like that's the real kind.
Oh yeah. Who saved who? Huh?
We pulling this shit again.
Who saved who? Who saved who? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I just had to get that out of the way.
Nah, she's stronger. Currently, I'd say. Well, I don't know, because Shin's just a bad man. Overall, I'd say she's probably stronger. Like, she could take out maybe a stronger opponent. But, like, Shin's just a fucking terrible match. Shin will go to battle with you. He will outlast that shit. And he would win against her, I think.
I don't know.
But I think
he didn't win last time.
Last time the fight got interrupted.
He wasn't winning.
She had ran out of breath.
He wasn't winning.
She had ran out of breath.
He wasn't winning.
He was about to win.
He wasn't about to win shit.
Okay. We're fucking delusional as shit.
He wasn't about to win shit.
She ran out of breath.
He wasn't about to win shit.
He
wasn't about to win shit.
He had to fight for her. So she could catch her breath. She couldn't fight no more. She was done.
Who saved who?
Okay.
Who saved who?
Like I said, Shin.
Hold on. Saragi saved Shishiba. Now Kyoki saving Shin.
I gotta find a favorite character in Kingdom, bro. Fuck. I can't be having this over my head. Shin, give me a really great side character, man. I mean, I might. You know what? I'm just gonna rock with Oki. Can't say shit to me if I rock with Oki.
I rock with Oki.
I know, but still, you can't say shit to me if I rock. Because your number one is a girl, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if I say my number one is Oki, you can't say shit to me. My number one is Oki. Fuck you.
But do you believe in that?
Yeah, Oki to go. Oki to go until proven otherwise.
Until proven otherwise, which should never be proven. Because Oki is like
that. Oki isn't it.
Oki is like that.
Yeah, but like if he like on some weirdo shit or something, because we thought he would be just by design.
Yeah.
So if some shit like that happens, okay, Oki not my guy no more. But until then, Oki could be the guy.
But yeah, Oki is that guy.
And Shisha Bud clears, by the way. I just want to let that know. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that Shisha Bud shit from earlier. Shisha Bud, the goat.
Hold on.
Also, Shisha Bud also saved her before too. So I could put the same fucking argument. Suck. I go finish the thought.
I'm just saying, Kiyuki.
Kiyuki, yeah, she did save shit. That's it. That's his right hand for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
What did she save him twice?
Right hand for a reason.
Did she save him twice?
Right hand for a reason.
In the other war?
Right hand for a reason. We got captain here. We got right hand. You know what I'm saying?
Why the captain weaker than the right hand?
That's a question for another day.
Yeah, shut up.
Who would win in a fight? He would though. So.
Yes. If she wanted to kill him, she could have. She could have easily chopped bro head off.
I don't believe that.
She could have easily got bro.
I don't believe that at all.
Bro, she was holding back. That's the crazy part.
If you believe that.
She didn't even want to kill Shin. They stated that.
I mean, Shin didn't want to kill her either, though.
But they were both holding back, and he still lost.
No, he didn't lose.
He was losing.
He was coming when she ran out of birthday shot.
He was still losing. He was still
She
losing.
ran out
He was losing.
I'm falling for the race, man. I'm gonna stop. I'm not. No. I'm done. I'm not falling for the race, man, no more. No. Fuck off.
Yeah.
What else happened in these chapters, though?
Not much. It was really just a continuation of the war.
Bye, bum ass, shut up.
Huh?
Bye, bum ass, shut up. Or Hiki or whatever the fuck his name is now.
I mean, he did fight through that shit wounded.
That's cool.
He did do that.
But guess what? I'm not giving him credit.
Why?
I'm a hater. Because I am his day one hater. I have chosen. I will stand on this until the end.
He did make it through there, wounded and everything.
That's cool. He ain't do nothing though.
He fought through an entire army wounded.
He ain't do nothing.
That's gotta count for something.
That counts for him being a bum.
How? He fought through an entire army wounded.
He shouldn't be that wounded to begin with.
Oh
Bum.
my God. Here
Bum.
we go.
Loser. Pack him up. Send him home.
He fought heavily wounded.
Bum.
I feel like that counts for something.
Do you think I'll ever give Hiki credit? You should become a Hiki super fan just because I hate him.
Probably not. He probably never gonna do it. Hiki. I don't even want to be his fan.
Why?
That's not my favorite character.
You should still become a super fan. Just to counteract the hater.
Nah. I could do that on my own.
We need a Hiki super fan to
Body
counteract
clears
the hater.
everybody in the show. So
But I know you don't believe that. So
how
I'm
you
not,
know I
I
don't
can't,
believe that?
I know you don't believe that.
How you know? He went through an army wounded. Is that?
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
know you don't believe that.
He went through an army wounded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he beats Oki, huh?
Huh?
He beats Oki?
He was Oki. Yep.
Okay, see?
Yep.
I know you don't believe that shit. See? I just stabbed you right there.
He beats Oki. He beats Oki right hand.
What's the girl name?
Who?
Shin's right hand.
Kiyoki?
Yeah.
Yep. He clears.
See, you don't believe that
He
shit.
clears her.
I know you don't believe
He
that
clears
shit.
her.
I'm not...
With zero diff.
It'd
Negative.
It'd work more if I knew you believe, or if I thought there was a little bit of a chance you believe that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Zero diff.
Mm-hmm.
Negative.
Yeah, and Usopp beat Zoro, guys. I'm coming to tell y'all that right now. That's pretty much what he said. Usopp, he gonna clear Kaido. That's still crazy to me. I can't believe these motherfuckers. Because bringing a gun to fight Kaido, I don't care. You call him Haki, your bullets up. I don't give a fuck. You bring a gun to fight Kaido, take your ass home.
If Ben Beckman stepped into the field,
He don't
brought a
count. He's
gun.
exclusive.
I was about to say.
But everybody else, okay. Benjamin Beckman and Yasop, exclude them. Everybody else, you bring a gun to fight Kaido, get the fuck out of here.
Oh wait, Van Auger.
Nope, get the fuck out of here. No. You thought I was gonna say no? Get the fuck, the fuck out of here.
He kind of did destroy crackers. Gear 4 Luffy couldn't even do that.
I'm terrified of
I'm
that.
just saying, Gear 4 Luffy couldn't even do that. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Vaughn Armor clears everybody. Aokiji, Kid, Law, Kaido. He clears Gear 5.
You know who clears everybody? Kid. Ustash Kid. Clears everybody. That Shake shit was a fluke. He got off guarded. He got off guarded. He got snuck.
Snuck to a fight he started. How you?
Kid ain't see him. He was focused on his really strong fleet that he was about to murder. He was about to murder Shanks' really strong Grand Fleet.
Weak ass freak.
That carries Shanks. The Grand Fleet that carries Shanks. He was about to he was about to murder them up. And Shanks blindsided him.
Who your favorite character again?
The main character.
Oh yeah. Luffy loses to Chopper. Like he gets the shit beat out of him by Chopper.
That's cool.
He gets spanked by Chopper.
Chopper's still top 5. I ain't gonna complain about Chopper getting the dub now. Word. You thought I was gonna complain? Yeah, Chopper got everybody, bro. Yeah. Chopper top 5.
Clears.
Top 5 favorite character of mine? Top 1, yeah. He solos. Yeah.
He solos the verse.
Base too. He don't even need to go monster form.
Yep.
Now me and my cousin used to try that. We used to be like monster form Chopper the weakest and base Chopper solo everybody. That's what we used to do.
What else is there to talk about for Kingdom?
I mean, it was really just them pressing in the war.
Dun 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 dun
Hey.
dun. Dun, dun, dun.
We should be getting official training from Oki now. Then.
We should be, and we are.
His name is gonna get spread. Our boy Shin's name.
Yeah, my boy Shin finally got his name around the world. I told you nobody knew.
I didn't think the world should know his name. I thought the kingdom should have at the very least.
They did.
Not all fucking China, but either way, and people were on his 100-man crew. They knew who he was, but either way.
I don't know.
I low-key for Kingdom, starting to kind of feel how you feel about Dragon Ball though, where you're like it's Goku piece, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Shin piece. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
but I mean,
there's really good side, the side characters. I'm just not seeing enough of them yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Shin get all the screen time.
I feel like the mountain people they performed well.
We
oh, you haven't seen them. I see.
Yeah, because we've been introduced to interesting characters. We have been introduced to the mountain people. We've been introduced to Oki. He's interesting just because of his fucking strength presence alone. The people within Kingdom, that are like they're pretty much the ones rolling this shit right now.
Right.
That Diao is training under. Yeah, we better do some interesting characters, but like screen time wise, it's Shin. Shin takes up. I say screen time as if we're not reading, but yeah, like he's taking up everything. I understand you're the main character, but like I feel like the side characters ain't getting enough love yet. And granted, it's an 800 chapter series.
I need Oki's right hand to make a move.
I mean, fuck about it.
I need him to make a move.
I mean, fuck about it.
I do.
I don't.
I just want to see him fight. He just look crazy.
I care more about Oki fighting now.
I do too. I just want to see bro fight. Cause bro just looks psychotic.
What if he's just some bum? Like what if he?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. Cause I know what you're gonna say. Cause you said it like 1,000 times when Pink stayed back at the place. Yeah, but no matter of fact, shit. I think Shin didn't even see him walk out the doors. That's how fast he moves. Yeah. So yeah, he not no bum. But yeah, it would be hilarious if he was.
That would be funny, but I don't think Oki would have bums on his team.
Nah.
Especially his right hand.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. But what would you rate the chapters?
For Kingdom?
I'll give it a 7.
I give it 6.
6.
It's all right. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's my main thing with Kingdom right now. Though, like if I really had to point at something, it'd be like you're introducing a lot of characters. I'm just not seeing enough of them.
Yeah, so you don't care about it.
Yeah, quite yet.
Yeah.
But the characters I definitely want to learn about and shit. Like the mountain people. And people really hyped up like the world building for Kingdom.
Yeah,
it's solid so far, but like I expected more. Like
I think we're too early on to judge.
Yeah, to judge. Yeah, because like that I need to see. Like if we like 500 chapters in, bro, and I ain't see
and
it,
we still in China.
and I ain't see like that mountain place. Like I feel like when we went there, we should have been exploring and shit like that. I won't say we've learned nothing. We've learned a little bit about this shit, but like not enough.
Nothing significant.
Yeah. So yeah, I do want that. Next up is
we got time for it.
Yeah, 20%. We got time.
All right. So with this, what is it? Legend of the Northern Blade or some shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is.
So not much has actually happened. So far, all we gotten is an introduction to the story on what's going on about the fucking
It looks like
different areas they were called.
It looks like a revenge story.
Yeah, type shit. Because his dad died.
His dad got murdered. Murdered.
Died.
They killed him.
I know, but he died.
I know, but he got murdered. In front of him.
Yeah. It wasn't really much to really say, to be honest.
I could say so. He's learning how to fight from some shit built in the city.
Yeah.
And I was good. The main thing I really had to say was
and then they said most of his shit is strategic though.
They said well, he had to strategically train, but like they can't tell how strong he really is from what he's learning, which I think is fire. Because like shit, he might be like that.
We just gonna have to wait and see.
We
can't. We not gonna rate these because
it's really just introduction.
Just
but I think that I was gonna say the art kind of like Avatar. I feel like like I haven't read the Avatar books, but like from the show and it looked like Avatar because Wolf said something about the art. It reminded me of Avatar.
Oh yeah, shout out to that boy Wolf.
Yeah, if you see the stream at you know what I'm saying.
But I think that about sums it up.
Yeah. All right. I guess we could talk about the girl too. Like, I don't know. What does she?
I can't really remember. I ain't gonna hold you.
So she got poisoned.
Oh.
And then we saved her.
Yeah.
And then, but like, first of all, who poisoned her? And two, he's like, why is this guy being so kind? Like, she knows who he is.
Right.
But she's wondering why he, of all people, would be kind. I don't know.
Maybe
she got something going on.
Maybe he's an asshole?
I think she got some. No, because no one really knows who he is. I mean, people might think. Actually, that might be what people think. Because they did say, hey, we're going to lock you up in this fucking city. You're not leaving this fucking city. So
I'll probably be an asshole to y'all, too.
I would 1,000% be an asshole.
But, not much to go on. We only read first 5 chapters.
Yeah. So
we're going to have to go with that until next time.
Like and subscribe, y'all. We spent an hour talking about Barcelona and
Shanks.
Hey, we made another hour out of something though. But either way, like and subscribe, y'all. We stream once a week. We get other videos up here now too. So yeah. Peace out, y'all.
We're gonna see y'all later. That's the best. Out.